Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, whenever and wherever you are. This is DJayH, and, well, welcome back to Korthos Island, uh, which is apparently where we're going to be staying, because, well, there's no way off the island at the moment. So, might as well make ourselves useful while we can. Uh, Hold on for just a second. There, that's better. Back to camera look mode. Well, it seems a couple people around the village have problems, and both of them are wanting our help. At least uh, they can't manage to solve their own. So, what does Linus have to say? You're a dangerous rogue if I've ever seen one. But I reckon you got a heart too. Up for helping us poor Kothos folk. Now, that depends on what kind of help you need. See that house yonder north? That's our storehouse, and in the back room old Lars Heyton put his scrolls. Now the good folk at Korthos need that scroll, so someone's got to go in and get it. I do it myself, but the storehouse has got a wee infestation. Rodents and spiders is all, but here's the kick. Old Heyton put a shield to keep scaly sauhagin's hands off his scrolls. Only he ain't around no more to turn it off. But I'm sure you're bright enough to do it. The village storehouse is just next to the town tavern. What do you say? I say, what's so important about this scroll? And Heyton once wrote this scroll that's all about dragons. Aye, that's right, I said dragons. But with the white dragon making all this ice, and otherwise being in mortal danger, well, that scroll ought to come in handy. You follow? Yeah, I follow. I'll bring the scroll back. First, I'm going to get my cursor back and hit this little diamond for a daily dice roll. See what it gives me. 300 experience points and a lasting elixir of supreme ability. +2 to all ability scores that's stashed with bonuses except for the 6 elixirs of animal abilities. Though does stack with standard potions. This ability lasts for 10 minutes, lasts through rests, and cannot be dispelled. But I will take the 300 experience points, and we will head over to the storehouse. Now you see we have an ability point, an action point held. We're going to hold that to get 2 and advance our staff skills. Okay, we'll grab the bash, bash, a bash, a bash, 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 bash. Well, if the key is not here, then I feel even less remorse about knocking out these barrels, because it's probably in one of them. And by probably, I mean absolutely is within one of them, and it's not in here, but but my character doesn't know that, so I'm going to smash the barrels anyway. You know, there, there's enough rats in here. Zombies are weak to fire, aren't they? Or am I thinking of a different game? Oh well. We'll grab my little sickle here, because why not? As long as I don't try and get too acrobatic, the +0. Okay, so they're not. So zombies in this game are not resistant to fire, or... And yes, I'm doing this for a reason. Does he see me? He does not actually see me. So, behind him, full likes. Good night. Repeating light crossbow. I'll take everything. I can't use it because I'm pretty sure a repeating light crossbow, yeah, requires exotic weapon proficiency. No big surprise there. Did I get any other equipment? I didn't. I will steal the villagers' money because, well, I'm just that kind of guy. I'm only getting a +1. Wow, camera angles, camera angles. Come on, DJ, remember your camera angles. Ooh, mage armor. Useful. Oh no, of course I didn't find him before I smashed the rest of your stores. Okay, now this is the standard puzzle for the game. Let's see, if I go here, and here, no, I can't actually get it to go that way. So, darn. This needs to come here, this needs to turn, this needs to turn, this needs to turn. That was actually right. This needs to turn 3 times, and that needs to go once. And, well, that is the puzzle. Now, I'm glad that it's not an actual skill check, uh, or ability check, I guess. So we'll grab the gilded scroll case. Puzzle tile is out of range. That's fine because I'm trying to grab the scroll. Rank 4. Rank 4 is fine. I will... Actually, no, I will deal with that because we decided to. Remember? Remember in the last episode, we decided we would go and, talk to you. Got the scroll. Huh, what's this then? There's no pictures. Well, never mind. I'll give it to someone who knows how to read. Don't worry, I ain't gonna forget you. Here, take this for your trouble. So we can get the Agile Belt, which would bring my reflex save to +6. The Girdle of Lesser Fortitude, which would bring my fort save up to +1. Or the Rugged Belt, which is just straight hit points. Fortitude gives us poison saves, so yeah. And we'll go ahead and equip it. I don't see any other things I need to go, so escape there, and we will go back to the graveyard, talk to the rogue trainer to get, what was it, acrobatic staff rating. Yeah, we were going to go with that, and now get +1 to hit, which will yeah, that brings my damage up to actually 1d6 and my attack mod to 4. So all in all, a nice little bonus, especially when I get to a point I can get like a magical quarterstaff. The fisherman winks at you as he bandages his leg. What happened to you? Was the cult. They came and destroyed our Canith crystals. We tried to stop them. Vogel here was hit pretty bad, and I think I broke my ankle. But we got away with 1 crystal. Just 1. We put it in the basement of Korthos Hall. They'll come back for tonight. We're in no shape to stop them. Well, it's time for us to take the fight back to them then. And once again, normal. And we will enter. Now this is where a good spot check and listen check will come in handy. The spot check will put the shadows that you may or may not be able to see up on the screen earlier. The listen check gives you those little red plots. Aggro on me, please. Okay, go ahead and chase yourself into the corner. How many more? 6 more. Hi. Get to the acolytes. How am I doing on hit points? Still 29. Okay. Stick to the head. Stick to the head. How about a nice stick to the head? 1 left. Now, where's she going to come from? Yay, no treasure chests. Boo. Okay. Oh well. Took a little bit of damage, but it heals up as soon as we get back to town. Cultists came as you said they would, and they tried to destroy the crystal. I felled them. The village will remain warmish. I will take Spearbane. because most of these people have been wielding, well, the ones that haven't been wielding sickles have been wielding spears. So we will grab that, put it in. So the boss man wants to see me. Go ahead and sell that. Don't need it. And I'm almost, hi, Mayor. Now I could go over and hire well, we do have the chance to hire. I hear you have help available. For 4 gold, I can get a fighter, a sorcerer, and gives you an hour of time. Do I want to get the fighter? You know what? I will pass. I'm not going to trust the enemy AI. I'm a rogue. I can do what I please. And I apologize for the bad accent. You know what, Brother Malden, if I fell in battle, can you bring me back? Yes, resurrect here instead of the front door of the tavern. I'm glad you're here. I've heard of your efforts on behalf of the village. Thanks to you, opportunities have begun to materialize to turn the situation around. There's a traitor here in the village, someone who's given himself to the cult willingly, mad as that is. We now know what his next move will be, and that's where you come in. The fool is planning to attack the tavern and kill me, but when he arrives with his sauhagin allies, he won't find me, he'll find you. I see where this is starting to go. Don't worry, my men will ambush most of the sauhagin before they can get near the place. But make sure you kill the traitor. Under no circumstances allow him to get away. His name is Jacoby Drexelhand. Now, are you ready? As I'll ever be. Let's go. So this is a wave-based quest. And if you're not familiar with the term wave-based quest, it's just like the last one. It's an arena. You fight in the arena until waves of enemies in the arena. Why are you working for the sauhagin? I'm no fool. The sauhagin will kill everyone who doesn't convert. It's inevitable. Just watching out for my own hide. So says the biggest fool in Korthos. Your life ends now. Devour him anyway. Any more? I'm going to get up here because it gives a good view of the place. Unfortunately, now I'm in the middle of everything. One at a time, please. And that's a heavy mace, which I can equip next level. I will go ahead and down a potion right quick. Doesn't do much, but it'll help. Isolate 1. Choke points. Come on, DJ. Choke points. Wow, that hurt. Almost to a level up. Which... What do we got in the chest? A health belt. Health +1. Constitution +1. Which, compared to my girl lesser fortitude, you know what? I will go ahead and put Constitution +1. It doesn't actually give me anything, any benefit whatsoever. But one more potion just to get my... And he spotted me just before I came... Just before I was able to hit him. This guy, on the other hand, is asleep. He won't get that chance unless I fumble. Use the choke points. Hi, guys. I'm getting flanked here. There. A nullification scepter. One-handed club. Negative 30% equipment bonus to negative energy spell power. +1. Yeah, okay. I'll take it. I can't really do much with it since I don't cast spells, but... Now, the reason I'm hesitating on it is because, yeah, it's a club, which is good. Like blunt weapons. The problem with this is, I lose my bonuses. And I have a load of gems, don't I? All of them I've collected this turn. Well, let's get on with it. Full hit points. I like how I'm actually attacking that. I've got some sort of sweep going here. No surprise that the dude's saved. It's a 50-50 shot. Hey, I got a bonus. And a chest. What's in the chest? A deadly cloak. +1 competence bonus to melee and ranged weapons. Well, I'm not going to shake a stick at it. Unfortunately, it does not actually have a cosmetic. That was always one of my pet peeves with this game, is no cosmetics on for cloak items. Back to the tavern. Did you kill him? Did you kill Drexelhand? Yes. Jacoby Drexelhand is dead. May spend eternity in Kyber's bowels. This is wonderful news, my friend. We've reached a tipping point. At last we can take the fight to the sauhagin. Thank you. Unfortunately, none of these rewards are really that good for me. Yeah, rapier. A mace. Fiery hand wraps. And we'll go with the mace. It should, okay. Well, Merla has a, sure. Anything for one of Sigmund's daughters. Now, if we go to, what is it? Well, we can go through, is it Control S? Yeah, okay. Yeah, they gave me points, they gave you points the first time you make it through. We will go ahead and, hey, it's on sale. Buy a vintage bottle of Old Sully's Grog, which automatically shows up in our inventory. And I'll play Delivery Boy. Can I actually get through here? I can. Do you happen to have a bottle of vintage Old Sully's Grog on you? I would trade a Cypress Spirit Cake for you. I'll take the trade. Okay. And, well, we're running on a good half hour here. So before we finish up, I figure we can go see what the trainer has for the level up option. So, let's advance to the next level as a rogue. And just like in pen and paper, you get to choose what you'd like to level up. And I will choose balance, which lets you stand back up faster. Disable device, which does the traps. Haggle gets me better points, better prices. It's only right now a 3% price change in my favor, but that's 3% to 3%. Hide, don't need the intimidate. We'll take the jump, which jumps higher. Listen, move silently, open lock. Repair is not actually what you think. It's the equivalent of heal for Warforged. Since I'm not Warforged, I don't really care. Search is always good. Spot is always good. Tumble lets me take less damage from falling. I get evasion, which normally on a... So most area effects have a reflex save for half damage. You hit a certain dice check, you only take half the damage that it puts out. In this case, rogues get evasion at level 2, letting us take no damage. And I have an action point to spend. So I could get +1 to balance, jump, and tumble, and quarter speed. Bluff, diplomacy, haggle, and intimidate. Sly flourish deals half of a weapon damage with +1 crit range. Reduces your threat. Or faster sneaking. I could also put a point into daggers and kukris, which is what I think I'm actually going to do. I could put... No, let's go ahead and put our 4th point spent into there. An additional +1 jump and tumble. Alright. Well, level up has been completed. We are well on our way. It looks like we've got some extra quests that have popped up. The mayor wants us to do something. There are a couple people on the docks. We'll grab those quests next time. See you then.